You're listening to NXT Brand Stories, a daily podcast from National Exchange Talks. I'm your host, David, and every day we bring you powerful stories from the business world, from unexpected breakthroughs to defining moments that shape today's most influential companies. This show dives into the journeys, decisions, and turning points that drive real-world business across industries, markets, and leadership styles. It's not just about what happened, but how it unfolded. NXT Brand Stories is part of the NXT network, which also includes NXT on Strategy, our deep dive series focused purely on business models, competitive moves, and strategic frameworks. But here, it's all about the story behind the business. Let's jump into today's episode. Today, when you see those three stripes, whether on sneakers, tracksuits, or World Cup ball, you instantly think of Adidas. It's more than just sportswear. It's fashion, culture, music, and performance all rolled into one brand. But what if I told you it all started with a family feud and a pair of handmade shoes? Let's rewind. The story begins in a small German town called Herzogenaurach in the 1920s. Two brothers, Adi and Rudolf Dassler, started making athletic shoes in their mom's laundry room. Adi was the craftsman, the thinker. Rudolf, the salesman, the talker. Together, they built the Dassler Brothers Shoe Company. Their shoes made it all the way to the 1936 Berlin Olympics. And guess who wore them? Jesse Owens. That's right, 4 gold medals later and the world was paying attention. But after World War II, things fell apart. The brothers had a bitter falling out. Some say it was political, others say it was personal. Whatever the cause, it was ugly. They split the company, the town, even the employees. Adi went one way and formed Adidas, short for Adi Dassler. Rudolf went the other way and created Puma. Yep, those two giant rivals, same family, same origin. From there, Adidas grew fast. They weren't just making shoes, they were innovating. Adi Dassler believed every sport needed its own kind of footwear. In 1954, when Germany's soccer team won the World Cup wearing Adidas boots with screw-in studs, it changed the game, literally. The 70s and 80s were Adidas's golden age. They were all over the sports world. Olympics, World Cups, tennis courts. But then something unexpected happened. Hip-hop. In 1986, Run DMC dropped My Adidas. No paid partnership, just love for the brand. But it caught Adidas's attention. They signed Run DMC to a $1 million deal, the first time a sportswear company endorsed a music group. That move launched Adidas into pop culture and opened the doors to future collabs across music and fashion. But it wasn't all smooth. By the 90s, Nike was dominating. Adidas struggled. New CEOs came in, strategies changed. They acquired Reebok in 2005, trying to expand in the US, but it didn't quite work out. Then came the comeback. Adidas doubled down on design. The Ultra Boost dropped in 2015 and became a streetwear staple. Collaborations with Kanye West, Pharrell, and Beyoncé brought hype to the brand. Yeezys became a cultural phenomenon. Limited drops, massive resale prices, and waiting lines that wrapped around blocks. They also leaned into sustainability. Remember those ocean plastic sneakers made with Parley? That was Adidas showing they're not just about performance, they're thinking about the planet too. Today, Adidas is in a new era, competing in performance, leading in lifestyle, and still pushing boundaries with innovation. Whether it's 3D printed soles, plant-based materials, or AI-generated designs, they're mixing heritage with the future. Thank you for tuning into today's episode of NXT Brand Stories, presented by National Exchange Talks. We hope the insights and experiences shared here inspire you and provide meaningful perspectives on the evolving world of business. If you found value in this episode, please consider subscribing and leaving a review on your preferred podcast platform. Your feedback and support are essential in helping us reach a broader audience and continue delivering compelling business narratives every day. For listeners interested in the analytical and strategic dimensions of business, we encourage you to explore our other podcast, NXT on Strategy, where we examine business models, competitive dynamics, and market trends in greater depth. We also welcome opportunities to partner with brands and organizations that align with our mission. If you are interested in sponsorship or brand promotion, please reach out to us at nxtandbrandstories@gmail.com. We look forward to exploring how we can collaborate to bring value to our audience and your brand. I'm David, and I appreciate you joining us on this journey. Until next time, continue to learn, innovate, and lead with purpose as you navigate the future of business.